You think that they can treat 3 members of Congress like this and a mayor, the mayor of the largest city in New Jersey? They will treat anybody any kind of way. They are. Each and every day, they are treating people with no respect, no dignity, and they are reckless and unhinged. And we will not stand for this. Right now, we want our mayor released.
Meanwhile,
unfolding in New Jersey. The mayor of the state's largest city is under arrest tonight as he and 3 Democratic members of Congress are accused of breaking into an Immigration and Customs Enforcement facility, an ICE facility, during a protest. Newark Democratic Mayor Ras Baraka is being held at a Homeland Security office in his city.
Stop it. Get some help.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Mika, and we're back for another Red Cup Talks because this is where truth, pop culture, and politics meet. So I wanted to come on and talk about the Newark, New Jersey mayor, the biggest city in New Jersey. This mayor decided that he was going to go down and protest the ICE facility that opened up in his city. However, he didn't just protest. He decided that he was going to break in because he wanted to see the conditions inside. Now, this is a private prison, okay, owned by a company. You cannot just trespass, all right? However, he decided to do it anyway, which I think is performative, like most Democrats. It was what happened after he tried to break into the facility that is making headline news. You can't make it up. Democrats go all out for illegal immigrants. Watch.
You think that they can treat 3 members of Congress like this and a mayor, the mayor of the largest city in New Jersey? They will treat anybody any kind of way. They are. Each and every day, they are treating people with no respect, no dignity, and they are reckless and unhinged. And we will not stand for this. Right now, we want our mayor released. Right now. Right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the weaponization of law enforcement in the United States of America. Do you understand what that means? That means that none of us are safe. We will not accept this.
All right, so you guys just saw that. You saw the Congress members out there yelling and screaming over there on MSDNC 13, all right? You saw them screaming and yelling because the mayor of Newark got arrested. Now, I want you to see what was actually going on the ground, and I want you to see the ridiculousness of the New Jersey Congress members, all right, and how they were interfering in a federal arrest. Watch.
Circle the mayor.
Watch out.
Where's my congresswoman? Where's my congresswoman? Where's my congresswoman? Get off of us. Get off of us. Get your hands off of us. Get your hands off. Get off of us. Don't put your hands on her either. Don't put your hands on her either. Don't do it. Back up. Back up. We're in the street. This is your fault. Get off of you. Get off of you. Get your hands off of me. Get your hands off of me. Are you okay? Get off
Get the hell off of me!
This is absolutely ridiculous. You have Congress members elected by U.S. citizens, okay? Real United States citizens over at an ICE facility for illegal immigrants, okay? Not undocumented migrants, illegal immigrants, and most of them criminal, okay? You have them over there fighting tooth and nail, willing to go to jail, willing to be hurt, willing to be arrested. I mean, all of this stuff for the illegals. You never see them fighting this hard for people in Newark, okay? I lived in Jersey City for a short amount of time, and I can assure you, I've never seen any congressperson from any district of New Jersey. I'm telling you right now, all of this performative stuff, they would have never done for a group of Black people. They didn't even do all this with the BLM riots, all right? At the end of the day, they are being performative because they want the illegal migrants to stay here. They want them to stay here because it gives them what? Extra counts in the census. And once you get extra counts, meaning more people, more constituents in your area, you get extra seats. The Dems are trying to stack the seats. They're doing this on purpose. We see you. We don't care. And guess what? The mayor, he can go too. That's why he got arrested, because you guys are out of your mind. You're Trump deranged. And according to Big Tush, nobody's above the law, including this mayor. Bye-bye. So you guys just saw that. New Jersey is no stranger to these weird Dems. They vote blue no matter who. That is them. They bleed blue. However, New Jersey is also the home of the governor that decided that he would be the determining factor of obstructing federal agents from coming to get any illegals from his home. Oh, we're not joking. Watch.
I don't want to get into too much detail, but there's someone in our broader universe whose immigration status is not yet at the point that they are trying to get it to. And we said, you know what, let's have her live at our house above our garage. And good luck to the feds coming in to try to get her.
All right, so you guys just heard that. You saw the governor willing to say openly, all right, in a public forum that he didn't care about the feds trying to come in and get his illegal, okay? And when I tell you, more than likely because he's rich, it's probably one of their nannies or maids or something like that. But this is what the Democrats want. They want cheap labor, okay? And they want the constituents, as I said before. However, they are okay with cheap labor. Trust me, Ratchet Crockett has said it before, all right? They're not going out to pick cotton, so we might as well get them to stay here and pick cotton for cheap. This is ridiculous. When I tell you it's racist, it's classist, it's all of the above. It's allowed to happen because the left is supported by not only other leftists and other billionaire leftists, they're supported by the mainstream leftist media. Yet we have American citizens that I'm sure the governor wouldn't let 10 feet within his walls. New Jersey taxes are through the roof, but yet the illegals, they can come and get everything for free. You got to be kidding me. I don't know why you guys keep voting for these people, but you do. I don't, but y'all do. It's ridiculous. All right, you guys, last but not least, let's go ahead and get into the interview that the Chinese news network, yes, CNN, decided to do with the Newark mayor, okay? He was released and he decided to do this interview with CNN. And I bet you they'll let him finish his whole interview without interrupting him and say every statement he wants to say. Watch this.
Well, I mean, I obviously was charged with federal trespassing, and
because you were
a Class C misdemeanor. But going through this is just really humiliating and painful. But the reality is, this is what democracy is, right? And so, we are in dispute here, and we just living in a time period now where if you are opposed to the ideas of people, you could be threatened with arrest or intimidation. And that's exactly what's happening. And that's not the America that we want to be in. That's not the America that people chose to move thousands of miles from around the world to. This is not this place. And they're turning it into an authoritarianist government.
Do you have any regrets about how today happened?
No, I don't have any regrets at all. I went down there to support my Congress people, my Congresswoman from my district. Congresswoman Blondie Watson-Coleman as well, who is like a mother to us here, and Congressman Menendez, who's also from our district. I went down there to support them in a press conference, and I would do it again. I have a right to go to those facilities as the mayor of the city. Fire inspector has a right to be on those facilities, and it is not federal property. It's in fact private property. GEO is privately owned. It's a private prison that these people are getting $63 million to do this work. And they have to abide by local laws. That's just a fact. I don't care what our political differences is. They still have to abide by the law.
I just find it absolutely rich that the Democrats always try to say that somebody is getting arrested or somebody is getting accosted because they're going against Donald Trump. No, you were trespassing. They told you not to come up on the property and you did it anyway. They told you not to try to breach the fence. You did it anyway, okay? You and the other Congress members. I don't understand what this mayor doesn't get about this, okay? And it's just like the judges, all right? They're saying, oh, Donald Trump is locking up judges for not wanting to do what he wants them to do. No, he's locking up people who are obstructing. This mayor was doing something wrong, and that person was obstructing, just like the New Jersey governor wants to harbor, illegals because he likes them or whatever he's doing it for, slavery. I don't know. However, he is also an obstructionist, harboring those TDA members. I can't tell you when the last time I've seen Democrats go this hard for the American people. My senator here in Maryland kept doing the same thing. We're going to El Salvador. Sir, you have high taxes here and you have Marylanders that are hurting. And yet you're going to El Salvador. What is wrong with these people? Because the Democrats don't care. They care about getting back in power. And the only way they're going to get back in power, because their approval ratings are so low, is through these illegal migrants, okay? People who vote Democrat, you are not going to get anything for your vote. And if you keep voting Democrat, trust me, they are going to get these illegals to get you up out of here where they won't need your vote anyway. They are playing a dirty game. However, the American people seem to be on the same page for the most part. The Democrats are nuts. The New Jersey mayor is nuts. The Congress people are nuts. And guess what? I'm glad Tom Homan and ICE have that facility. Throw all those people in that facility and tell the mayor to kick rocks and tell Congress kick rocks, because the Dems mean Americans no good. However, I could be wrong. So you guys get down in the comments, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this stupid New Jersey mayor. Yes, I'm going to call him stupid because that's exactly what he is. He's dumb. All right. Just like the rest of the Dems, Ratchet Crockett, Ayanna Priestley, anybody you could think about, while they sit up here on the Chinese news network, CNN, telling them that they're being arrested for not doing what Donald Trump wants them to do. By golly, you can't make it up. This is the dumbest group in America. You guys get down in the comments, like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. It's your girl, Mika, and I'm out. Peace.